Guys want to go outside? Outside, everybody? Go outside. Oh, you guys are stinkers. Guys were acting like you were going to go outside and then you didn't go outside. Energy. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have a little bit of coffee because I haven't had much coffee today. I haven't had much coffee today at all. I'm not cooking creamer in it right now. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Oh, today's been good, guys. I slept a little bit. I slept a shit ton of days. I was exhausted. I was tired. I need to sleep. So yeah, I wanted to sleep today, you guys. I went to bed and went and took a nap at like 1 something, and then I didn't wake up till almost 5. So got that extra sleep, but I'm just been really drained and really exhausted, you guys. So yeah, but yeah, so but oh, anyways, oh man, oh yeah. Been talking to my son today. Son early this morning. I chose my son over my man. I'm like, I gotta talk to Cam. I told my man that I had to have cigarettes because it's gonna rain. So luckily it didn't rain. But I'm like, yeah, I need my cigarettes before it rains. So he understood. He's like, yeah, you better go smoke before it starts raining. So we didn't get much time together, but we spent time when he woke up, like however long it was. I think it was like an hour or whatever that we spent time together, whatever time it was. That we spent time together. But yeah. So anyways. Hey, what's up? How are you, sweetie pie? Great to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you in here. It's always nice talking to you on Snapchat. So it's always nice talking to you on Snapchat, sweetie pie. We've been friends for a while. Great to see you on my live stream. Thanks for coming. Uh, it's always great to see you. Anyways, hopefully you guys can see me good without my light. I'll probably get my light eventually. His mom and dad should be home at like 11 o'clock or whenever time. Yeah, I love your support. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can talk sometime on video call because I miss talking to you on video call because we have good conversations normally, me and you. So, and you, honestly, between us and between everybody, I don't care if anybody hears. You got an adorable laugh, just like Brandon. You and my friend Brandon both have an adorable laugh. I love your laugh. Think I've told you that before, though. I know I told Brandon that he's got a good laugh, but my best friend Brandon's got a good laugh too, just like you. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm really lucky to have all the friends that I have in my life. For real, I'm lucky to have all the people in my life that I have in my life. A lot of great support system out in YouTube world and TikTok world. A lot of great subscribers, a lot of great friends and all that. Hey Jake, what's up? Hey, what's up? Anyway, put my hair down real quick. Hold on. Oh, man. I've been vaping a lot more, you guys. Yep, it is for sure. Yep, for sure. A lot of people say count your many blessings. I try to count my many blessings, even though I complain a lot about my feelings and all that shit and stuff that I'm going through and all that shit. I count my blessings just as much. A lot of people think that I don't count my blessings and don't think about my blessings, but I really honestly do. And a lot of people have talked shit about that, but I always count my blessings for sure. Even though I talk about my feelings, my depression, and all that shit, I always make sure that I count my blessings, even though people have said that I don't, but I really do. Oh, I'm sorry your throat's bothering you. That sucks, Jake. That sucks. You got a sore throat or what? Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, good to wake up and smell the flowers. I always love the night time because nighttime's a very good time to reflect on your life, to you know reflect on your life, to be by yourself, to have that me time and all that shit throughout the night. You know what I mean? Taking that my man works at night, I kind of like that. Even though I have a lot of the daytime to be by myself and all that shit, I just think that the nighttime's very peaceful. It's very time to reflect on your life and all that shit during the night. That makes sense. There's that peacefulness of the night. I love it. I don't know where the hell the moon is, you guys. It's not over here right now. The moon's not over here at all, you guys. It's not where it's normally been. It's not where it's normally been. Not over here right now. I don't know why. It's just not over here right now. It kind of sucks because I like taking pictures of the moon every night, but it's honestly not over here right now, you guys. It's probably away from me or something right now. Maybe it'll come over here somewhere. Yeah, the moon's literally hiding. Yep. Exactly. It's hiding. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's not over here. Maybe it needs to come over here eventually. Maybe it's gonna come over here later tonight. Maybe late tonight it will come over here. I don't know. I don't know where the hell it is. Probably on the other side of me or whatever, in back of me or whatever. But I ain't gonna bother finding it right now. It's hiding away from me. Mm, Yeah, probably get the light in a little bit, you guys, so that I have a way to see myself better, for you guys to see myself better. But you guys can probably see me good with the blue light, right? hmm uh, I know I can see myself good in the camera with the blue light, but I don't know. I like the other light more because you can see me a shit ton more. But yeah, anyways, just enjoying this vape. I charge this vape up. That, that's good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I'm glad you can see me with it. hmm But I just poured myself a drink, poured myself some Crystal Light with a little bit of energy in it. Make me hyper and shit with my possible ADHD. I hate seeing this possible ADHD. My doctor pretty much told me that I got the ADHD, but she's not sure 100% because she hasn't tested me for everything. But yeah, she said she can test me for it, but she can't give me meds for it or anything like that. So, but I'm kind of on ADHD medicine right now anyway, so that's good. I'm already on an ADHD medicine right now, so it's the only one that she can get me on. So yeah, good to see you, Dale. Good to see you, Dale. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Yeah, the one that I'm on is kind of an ADHD medicine. It's a medicine for everything that I have and all that. So it's kind of an ADHD medicine and other things. It's the only one that she can get me on for ADHD. So, but she said I most likely have ADHD. She said you probably have it. So she pretty much already diagnosed me with it. So I kind of can say that I already have it. But yeah, I've not been fully diagnosed, but I'm pretty damn sure I have it. So I should just say I have it probably. Oh, awesome. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. I sure as hell liked your videos, Dale. Everybody subscribe to Let's Talk About Movies and stuff. He makes great videos. Let's talk about movies and stuff. He makes great videos. My friend Dale's awesome. Mhm, mhm. You're welcome, Dale. You're awesome as hell. I'm really proud of you for reading all the time. I've been reading too. I just haven't read for a little while, but yeah, I love to read too, like you already know about me. So proud of you for getting past your goal, like 300 or whatever. You went past your goal like 300. That's fucking awesome. You read 1,300 already. That's fucking awesome as fuck, dude. Very proud of you for that. You went way past your goal so far. Mm-hmm. That's like 300 past your goal. That's fucking awesome as fuck. I'm really proud of you. Keep on going up, dude. Keep on going up reading. Mhm. Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah, dude. 1,301. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Keep those numbers going up. That's fucking awesome. Oh, okay, yeah. That's really cool. I don't plan on stopping either. I'm just haven't read for a little while, but I will start reading again eventually. I've been taking a break for right this second, but I'm definitely gonna go back to it. Definitely gonna go back to reading for sure. I love reading. Let me ask you something. You probably gonna say yes, but have you read any what's that guy called? That book called in the movies called that he makes movies. Have you read any? What is that guy's name? I forget what the hell his name is. Shit, he makes scary movies and other movies and shit. He's a famous author, famous director, famous author. Man, I wish I could remember his fucking name. I don't fucking remember now. It's a guy that makes scary movies. He makes different movies and stuff. He's written books, but I can't for the life of me take it off my tongue and think of what it's called. Man, I don't remember. I'm lost for words with that shit. You probably kind of know who I'm talking about, but I don't know if you know who I'm talking about or not. He's made scary movies. He's made books and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Stephen King. Exactly. I knew you knew who I was talking about, but I wasn't sure for 100% if you know. But yeah, exactly. Yes, I'm talking about Stephen King. Yep, Stephen King. Exactly. I couldn't take it off my tongue. I knew it started with an S, but I couldn't take it off my tongue. I couldn't think of exactly the name. Yeah, exactly. That's who I'm talking about. Stephen King. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you couldn't get into them. Okay. They're not for everybody. I've never read them. I really love his movies, though. For sure. I love a lot of his movies, though. And I love Tim Burton. I love Tim Burton movies. Oh. Exactly. You got to read stuff that you're into. Yeah. Ones that I like are ones that get me really hardcore, like totally get me hooked on it. I love books that make me hooked on it where I don't want to put the book down. Those are the best books. Those are the freaking best books to read where you literally you're just reading it like crazy because you're so hooked on it. I love those kind of books. Those kind of books are the ultimate favorites of mine. Makes me read them a lot faster when I'm just so fascinated by the book, so hooked on the book, like I literally can't put it down because I just am so interested in it and all that stuff. Those are the ones where I read them a lot faster, if that makes sense. Pretty sure a lot of readers are the same way, though. Ones that get you, like, hooked. Like those freaking, those Katie, whatever they're called, the ones switcheroo or whatever, those get me hooked right off the bat. Those ones get me hooked. And freaking the Jody B. Jones books, I get hooked on those too. There's a lot of books that I've gotten hooked on. Yeah. Those, those ones get me hooked when I'm like stuck on it. Like I just want to read, 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 read. But I have other books that I want to get hooked on too, where I want to see if I can get hooked on them or not. It's the ones that I've never read before. Man, I feel like crap, you guys. I don't feel good. I'm trying to feel better, but I just don't. I feel a little bit dizzy. I just don't feel good. I'm sick of feeling horrible. I'm gonna have a cigarette. Hold on. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. I love them. Yeah, as you can tell, I got tons of the Joni B. Jones ones. I don't know. I want to kind of show every solitaire book that I have, but it's gonna be a super long video, so I don't know. I just like making it shorts because they get more popular, but I don't know. I kind of want to just show all of my books at one time, but I don't know. I might show it in like a live stream or something eventually, but I don't know yet. It would be a really long video that I don't even know if it'll be a popular video or not, people watching them, or if they won't even watch them. So it'll literally probably be like 10 minutes long or whatever to show all the books I have. If I show every solitaire one, I don't know. It'll probably be longer than 10 minutes, maybe. I don't freaking know how long it would be. It would definitely have to be out of my phone after I posted. I never asked you this. You probably never have, but I'm just wondering, have you ever like tried any cigarettes or anything like that to just try to see how they taste and all that shit? Or have you never tried one at all in your whole life? Like you're like not even into it all, where you've never tried it at all. I'm just wondering that about you. If you've ever like seen if you liked it or whatever, and you're like, nope, I don't like it. Yeah, probably not. That's what I knew that. I knew that was probably what you were gonna say, but I wasn't sure. What about alcohol? Have you ever been into drinking or like that, or do you just not? You just never done it at all. I know you don't. I don't think you drink, but yeah, I'm just wondering. Maybe you do drink. I don't know. I don't know. I think you're more Christian than anything with cussing. I don't know. I'm not sure if you've ever tried it or not, alcohol, or if you've ever drank it or I liked it or whatever. I think you're more not into drinking though. I don't know if you are or not. I don't know about you. Never really asked you. Think you're more like into going to church and all that, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I knew you didn't drink. It's good to not drink all the time though. It's good to I don't know. I miss drinking, but I just don't do it anymore. I'm just not into it anymore. I do miss drinking, but I just not really into it. I just haven't done it for so long where I'm like, okay, I don't have to do it. I've never been addicted to it, so no point. I have a lot of friends that like to drink, and I don't got a problem with people that drink, but I just stay away from it. I miss it hardcore to drink, but I just don't do it anymore. You know what I mean? I miss how fun it is and all that stuff to be like, more in that like free spirit and all that shit, having a blast and all that shit, drinking and all that stuff. Because I'm more like a fun drinker. You know what I mean? But then when I would go out with my man at bars and all that stuff, I was a social butterfly with every fucking person. I don't know. I knew that about you. I knew that you didn't drink, and I knew that you weren't really into it. But I never really know 100% if you ever did it or not. You never know about everybody till you ask them. I do like that you cuss because it makes me more comfortable around you. You know what I mean? To be myself, but I do like that you cuss sometimes, and it's kind of funny when you cuss in your videos, especially when you get mad at video games and all that stuff. It's kind of funny, but yeah, it's like awesome that you cuss. But yeah, that's just me. Makes me feel like I can be myself more because I cuss all the time. I cuss too much. But yeah. Uh, Honestly, in my opinion, I know this is not right to say, but it's kind of funny when kids cuss a little bit. Even though they shouldn't, it's kind of funny as freaking shit when they cuss. Even though you're like, don't cuss, you're like, don't do that and all that shit. It's kind of hilarious when kids cuss sometimes. They eventually start doing it, but it's not good to raise your kid to do that. But yeah, it's kind of hilarious when kids cuss. Even though they shouldn't, even though you make sure they don't. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Especially watching those freaking videos of kids accidentally cussing and all that crap. It's just freaking funny watching those videos. Mhm. I don't want my kid cussing, but yeah. I just noticed that you dropped a video. I'll have to watch it when I'm done with this live stream. Your video that you just dropped. I'll have to watch it when I'm done with this live stream. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I love your videos so much. I may not comment them, but I'm always liking them. You know what I mean? When I'm not commenting them, I'm always liking them. When I get busy, I always make sure that I go back to them and watch all them. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just get busy. Well, I can't watch videos every solitary day. It really sucks. Sometimes I just get busy in life, and sometimes I get busy with my own shit where I have to go back and watch everything that I miss. But I always go back and watch everything that I miss. You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah. That goes for anybody that does YouTube that I watch. I like always come back and watch the videos and like the videos more than anything. So yeah, sometimes life gets hectic and shit. Sometimes I gotta focus on my relationship and shit, and focus on my life and shit that I can't always talk to people either. Like it sucks. That's why sometimes I don't talk to you every solitary day. Sometimes I have to wait a while. But I always come back to you. I always come back and say, "What are you doing?" You know, what are you doing? That's like my favorite thing to say to friends is, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Yeah. Oh. 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 I forget which year you were born. I was born 1985, but I don't remember what year you were born. I always try to keep track with my friends' year that they were born, but I don't remember everybody's year that they were born. So I don't know if you grew up on the same TGIF Friday and all that shit that I grew up in. Oh, so you're older than me. Cool. So yeah, you grew up on TGIF Friday and all that shit and all that fun stuff when we were kids. Friday night in the mood is right. Gonna have some fun. Show you how it's done. TGIF. Shit, we were around when VHS tapes came out and all that crap. And tape players and all that crap. CD players, Walkmans, and all that crap. I kind of wish my son was born in the same year as me and was a teenager when I was a teenager, because it would be so much easier to find him something to enjoy. Shit, if he was like my age when I was a teenager, and he was the same age I was when I was a teenager, I could literally buy him a Walkman or something. He'd be satisfied. But nowadays, it's really hard to find something for your kid at his age. Like he's becoming a freaking teenager. He doesn't want toys anymore. So I'm probably gonna buy him a phone. So that's all I can think of buying him is a freaking phone. I don't know what else to buy him. You know, if he was a certain age as I was as a teenager, and I was like, way earlier on in my lifetime to have him and all this shit, I would buy him a fucking Walkman or a freaking CD player, freaking something else. But he doesn't fucking have that shit. He does not that age. He's not of that generation and shit. So it's really hard to find him shit to freaking have because he's not into fucking toys anymore, and it fucking sucks. Sucks when they're not into toys anymore. He's getting at his age where he doesn't give a fuck about toys anymore. He don't want no damn toys. I was gonna get him freaking skates, but my dad's like, no, he'll probably fall or whatever on them. So I'm like, fuck that noise. I won't get him skates, and it fucking sucks. I was gonna get him freaking rollerblades. I mean, not skates, but I was gonna get him rollerblades. But nope, that can't happen. My dad thinks it's a bad idea. And if he's gonna get a bike, he's getting one at fucking Goodwill. Cause I'm not spending like $100 more on a fucking on a fucking bike or more. But he's telling me he doesn't need a bike; that he'll get his bike fixed. So I don't know. Kind of wanted to get him a bike sometime, but I don't freaking know. And then for his birthday, I already know what the hell I'm getting for his birthday, but I can't say it out loud. But I already know what I'm getting for his birthday, probably. That's gonna cost me almost $80 for that. He wants freaking Apple earpods or whatever, those AirPods. Those are like hell of expensive. It sucks when your kid wants everything expensive. You're like, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I can't afford it. And then like makes you feel like you're just freaking poor as fuck. Makes me feel like I'm poor. Like I don't have any freaking money. But yeah. But anyways. Oh man. I've itched. Oh, I think Dale's writing me my comments. He's not in here anymore. I'm pretty sure. So who's ever in here, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Chit chat with me and talk to me. And- Anyways, mm, but I'm really grateful for all my friends. Like I'm grateful for everybody in my life. Like everybody makes me so happy, especially all my followers on freaking social media and shit. All my subscribers and all that shit make me so fucking happy. I mean, YouTube's my freaking therapy and shit. It's my hobby. It's never gonna become a job. It's never a way that I can make money. So yeah. Everybody can work for YouTube. I can't. I'll lose my social security. Same here, dude. YouTube's become everything to me with watching shows and all that shit. Or watching videos of people's. There's a lot of stuff that's just really good videos on YouTube. People talking about different subjects. People are talking about this. People are talking about that. Music, all that shit. It's the best way to get free music. And another thing, you can go back in time on YouTube too. You can go back to like early on times of music and shit. Watching old ass freaking songs and shit that you listened to when you were younger or whatever. Or before your time. It like you get to go back in time with music to the future and the non-future with music. It's really interesting. People come up with good subjects, they come up with good videos and all that crap. I've learned a lot through people's videos. I watch horoscopes, I watch relationship videos, I watch all kinds of shit. Advice about life, all that. Exactly, yep. Go back in time, go to the future, go anywhere with music. It's freaking awesome as hell. You even get videos that were back then and shit. It's fucking awesome. You can look up movies, you can look up you can look up TV shows, all that. Theme songs, all kinds of shit on YouTube. Everything is endless on there. It's never ending. And it's growing and growing and growing with different people and all that stuff. I got a lot of good videos that I watch on here. I get inspired by shit on here too, like certain videos that people make and all that shit. I get inspired, like to better myself and all that crap, to grow as a person and all that stuff by some of the videos that I've watched over the time. I've honestly been on a spiritual and guiding experience in my life right now. I've learned to not and being infatuated with my man by learning how to cope with myself, learning how to love myself, learning how to be my own best friend. I'm not infatuated with my man anymore. I used to be so infatuated with my man where I just felt like everything had to be about him. All text message, all that shit had to be him, 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 him. I had to always be around him. And now I've learned to not do that, not be infatuated with him, to love myself, to be my own best friend, to be happy with having my own time and enjoying my own time. And I think a lot of it has to do with my medication that I've been on, but I've learned to just not be infatuated with him anymore. I was totally, utterly infatuated with him, like hardcore. Like I've learned just to not be that way anymore. To be 100% honest with people, I used to be totally in touch, like infatuated with my man. And I'm not like that anymore. I've learned to have my own time, be wanting my own time, wanting my own space, and all that. And I don't know, it was just growing as a person or growing away from him or whatever. Not really growing away from him, just getting used to being away from him, not having him around anymore all the time, having him work, having him do his own thing when he needs to do all that. And I've learned just not be that way anymore. Not be like my happiness has to be through him. And it took me a while to stop doing that. But yeah, I just learned to just learn through videos, learn through everything, and learn through life, and learn through growing as a person to not be that way anymore about him. And I might make a video about this in the future, but I don't know. I might make a video about this, but honestly, I'm not infatuated with him anymore. You know, my therapist even said, like, I think you're infatuated with him, and I'm like, maybe I am. Maybe I'm so infatuated and in love with him that I just feel like that way, but I'm not. I don't feel that way anymore. I don't feel like when he's away that I'm just depressed and sad and lonely. I don't feel that way anymore. I haven't felt that way for a while, for a long time. That honestly happened with me with him, where I was like literally, utterly depressed being away from him. I don't feel that way anymore. Like right now, he's gone. He's going to work and all this shit. I don't, honestly, I'm just not even sad about it. I'm just honestly just doing my own fucking thing. You know what I mean? Just happy with myself. Happy, happy having my own time. I'm not depressed about it anymore. I'm not totally wanting him all the fucking time. And it took me a while to get used to being in my own company, to be happy with myself, not be completely lonely away from him. Took me a while to get used to that. I think him having more time with me before work has helped. I think him having a job that literally was like wake up, go to work, really put a damper on me. And I think that I've just learned that I have a little bit more time with him, and that's a lot more better than going wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work. And he only did it 3 times a week, and now he goes to work 5 times a week. But I don't know. I'm used to it now. I'm used to him going to work 5 times a week. I think it took me a while to be okay with being alone in my own company, to have me time, to be by myself. And I've always been by myself throughout my life before him, but I think it took me a while to not be completely wanting him all the time and wanting to be around him all the time and lonely as fuck all the time when he wasn't around me. And it took me a while to get used to being by myself, not being totally in touch with him and being all about him, not wanting him all the time, and being completely lonely and completely depressed and completely miserable when he's not around. And that took me a while. So, and I gotta make a video about this because I want people to know this. But yeah, so. And I told him this recently, and I don't know if he believed me or not when I told him, but I told him this recently. I'm like, literally, I was infatuated with you. And he's like, I don't think he knew what to say or anything like that, but he just listened with it, understood it, and he's like, okay, that's good that, you're not like that anymore and that you feel more better and all that. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Like, I don't feel that way anymore. I wasn't miserable in my own company. I'm not miserable in my own company anymore. And for a long time, I was around my son. For a long time, I was always around my son. For a long time in my life, I was by myself. And I'm used to by myself now. I'm used to, and I'm not miserable in my own company anymore. And it's been that way for a while now. I learned to just watch videos about it. I learned to just cope with it. And those videos helped me a lot. Those videos literally helped me so much to not be so sorrow and so sad and so miserable without him. So I'm just, and I think it's also the schedule of work that's helped, but yeah, I just felt that way. I just felt like sadness, empty, just sorrow being away from him, and I don't feel that. I don't feel that way. That makes sense. And it took me a while to grow and learn things, watching videos and doing research and getting used to literally keeping myself busy to get used to being away from him. I don't feel that way. I don't feel sad. I don't feel just utter loneliness, utter this, that, and the other thing without him around, if that makes sense. I'm just really lucky to have him in my life. I'm lucky to have the time that we have. I'm lucky that I don't feel like I have no time around him anymore like that. But yeah, so I think it's helped that we get more time together. But when he was working all the time and going from leaving the house right away when woke up, it really put a damper on me big time. And it's just not that way anymore. I'm not allowing myself to be that depressed over it. So my happiness matters more to me than being so depressed. And I think it has to do a lot with my medication too. But yeah, glad I don't feel that way anymore. Glad I'm not counting down the hours that he gets home anymore. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Your happiness, your joy, and all that stuff doesn't have to do with the person that you're with. You have to be loved. You gotta be comfortable with your life and comfortable with your feelings by yourself and have your feelings by yourself and make yourself happy. Be your own best friend. Be your own company. Be your own happiness and not feel like you have to have your partner for your valuation of how you feel. That's exciting. Yeah, that's exciting. That sounds awesome. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad you're reading so much. That's exciting. I hope you're getting good stories, good clarity, good stories and all that stuff from your books. I'm glad you're reading. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you get them the way that you want. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I see the moon now, you guys. I see the moon now. The moon is right over here. It got up now. It's up above me now. It moved. It's right there. I didn't know where it was before, but it's right there. It hasn't been right there the whole time, but it moved over here now. It's right there, you guys. It finally moved. It's finally where I can see it. It's beautiful. And it looks like it's a somewhat full moon. So, yeah, it's right there, you guys. Moves more over. I hope it moves more over so I can get a good picture of it, but I don't know. It probably won't move more. Damn, that's a lot of books. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good that it's easy books to read. That's good. Yeah. But awesome. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Chapter books are great. Yeah, chapter books are wonderful. I like the ones that are like 60 something pages that are chapter books, though. I don't like the ones that are like 100 and something. I like the ones that are like 64, 65 that are just hell of easy books, quick reads. I like quick reads. Hmm. But I'm gonna go, you guys. I'm gonna subscribe. I've been doing this video for almost an hour, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go inside. I gotta charge my phone. Once I charge my phone more, I might go live again. So we'll see. But thumbs and subscribe. Love you guys so much. All right. Great talking to you, Dale. Love you guys. All right. Bye.